Collectors have finally got two things that they've been asking for in their Ken Fashionistas, coming up after this. All right, so sort of we've gotten two things that we've been asking for. Everybody wants rooted Ken hair again, and this is the first time that in a play line, as far as I can think of, we've gotten long-haired Ken. So that's really, really cool. Mattel seems to be taking some risks. I don't know if it's because they don't care anymore, like they're gonna lose everything anyway, so they're just going all out, and it's good to see them taking risks. However, that being said, what I like about Mattel is that they are kind of safe, wholesome. I mean, that's not really the best word. We're at a time in our society right now where what's popular isn't so classy, and Mattel has stayed classy, and I really like that. It wasn't so classy in the 90s, and it has progressed into something. There's sophistication there. I know that MGA has mocked that in the past, but it is good to see Mattel taking a few little risks. Boy dolls with makeup, non-gender specific dolls, Ken with long rooted hair. These are things that people want to see. Can I back these up a little bit? I found these at Walmart in Canada, and when I went into the store, there was one, this guy. He was sitting on the shelf in the middle of all of these regular last year's fashionistas. Right there. There he was, all by himself. And then I got really excited. I went looking around the store. I was looking for a Christmas stand. I was looking for some place in the store where there would have been another occurrence of a fashionista display. We don't really do that in Canada, at least not in the Walmarts that are near me, because they're too small. You usually get one specific toy section and it's not very big. It is growing though. We are having a lot of Walmarts change over and get bigger, but we don't have massive Walmarts like you do in the States. So I see him, that's it. That's all there is. I go to the next Walmart and I find this guy sitting right out in front, just like this. I show up, he's right there, right in the middle, staring right at me. I woke up this morning knowing that I was going to find a toy. I focused on going to Toys R Us. I thought it was going to be Toys R Us because Toys R Us has also gotten some of the 2020 toys. I did review this guy, so check out that review. I get kind of angry. There's a reason he doesn't have his shirt on. Watch that video. And then I go to a third Walmart and I find these two fashion packs. Also, right in my face, right on the shelf. There were 4, so there were 2 of each. Really confused. The same with these, there was just 1 of each. I don't know if I was too late and people picked them up and they left these things on the shelf, or very, very confused at the whole situation. But then I went to a 4th Walmart and I found 2 of them together. And they were in a big row of boys. And I also noticed that there's one of these, it's a broad boy, and he's dark complected and he's got totally shaved head. We didn't have him in Canada as far as I don't remember ever finding him, and he was there. So I think that these are cases of boys. They just have these Ken dolls and they're just sticking probably one of each of these in, and I just missed someone buying each one of them from a different store. Weird. I don't know why they would do that. Oh yeah, so when I went to the 4th store, I found 2 more of these. I was hoping to find the other 2 fashion packs. I don't know, maybe the fashion packs only came in the package of 4. I guess I'm going to open those in a different time. I really like to do my fashion packs in the complete set. Am I going to wait to find the other 2, which may never happen? I don't know. Maybe I'm just lucky. Maybe we'll never see these Kens again. Maybe they'll be really rare. That's why I had to pick them up. I usually only get 1 of each. I didn't have to get this one because 1 is suffice for him, but I want to put his head on all kinds of things. Maybe put him on the Superman body. I don't think the skin tone matches. I think it matches Mermaid Ken. I think the skin is this color. It's definitely a better match than the Jason head. Something that's both disappointing and not disappointing is that we finally get a redhead, but is he really a redhead? Why can't we just get a normal redhead? But I guess I'm calling this guy the Riverdale figure. I do want to show you the back of the card because what they did was they just used the last wave and they just inserted the new characters in there. So the 2 on the end girls. What's happening to his face in that picture? And then we've got the redhead there. We just got this girl, the girl with the new body, which I haven't opened yet, which I had her sent to me from Europe. But then we did finally get her at Toys R Us. She was also available on Amazon, but very expensive on there. Can I open these already? I've decided which ones I'm going to open. Some of them look better than others. I guess I should show you their faces. His eyes are both really good on both figures, but I think his mouth is better on one than the other. So great eyes on this sculpt. And then he's got a really wonky eye. His eye goes out to one side. Neither are so bad I didn't really notice when I was picking them up, but this one is worse than this one. The thing is that this shirt is messed up with the stitching in the neck. If you can see that it's kind of loose. I definitely want to get more of these because I want to keep a fashionista for my fashionista collection. And then I'll want to have one to put the head on someone else. Probably the head will end up going on to the merman body. Wait, I was going to open up that one first, number 138. I was going to about this one. I was going to make you wait for that one. One of these has smaller lips. The lips are a bit much. They look kind of funny, but I do like this pale skin color. People have complained about the lips before on some of these fashionistas, and I never had a problem with that. Yeah, I like this glowy skin. Very, very pale. That shirt is awesome, and it velcros down the front, and then he's got on some shorts, and the stitching on the shorts are real. So that's really cool. I really like the pattern on this shirt, and there's a collar. The collar is just cut though and not hemmed, which they kind of do. It was kind of a fail on the last dog show guy that I opened. He's looking pretty buff in this skin tone. Usually I think a dark skin tone makes you look better, but this guy looks good. And then he's got these shorts on and there's a Velcro in the back. And like I said, the stitching is real on them. It's even hemmed at the bottom and they're kind of acid washed or distressed. They're not real denim. And he's got on these like boaty loafers. They look really comfortable and nice. It's a summer look. It's funny that these summer looks are coming out in the winter time. They do like to give Ken shorts because I guess it saves money. I believe it is exactly the same skin tone as this guy, who is probably my favorite Ken Fashionista. I just really like, oh, no wonder I like this one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he looks really, really cool. The body did not change. It's not any different. I probably say this every Ken Fashionista video I do. This is a really, really good male body sculpt. I like it a lot. However, I have been kind of obsessed with the Superman and Batman one, and I kind of put all of my favorite heads on this body because it does look real good. However, I don't think he can wear any clothes. Not that that really matters. Okay, yeah, the shirt works out really well. I really like the pattern on the shirt. It's summery, it's poppy, it's arty, it's kind of Hawaiian, but not too Hawaiian. It's a very nice shirt. And these shorts are very nice too. This is a great outfit. So no accessory. They might have cut back on the accessories because they need to save money for the extra rooted hair that they put on this guy. Let's open them up. 138. Oh, there's something that I'm disappointed in. I never have a problem with the two-tones. Some people don't like that it's different on the back than it is on the front. Oh no, the hair's gelled. I was hoping this was a pull-off. They've been making a lot of pull-off tank tops. This one is actually Velcro. Maybe I can pull that stitching. I gotta look at that right away. Can I fix the stitching by pulling on the neck? It's just too loose. I like this pattern. I regret not buying this. This shirt came in a rainbow, and I really don't like rainbows very much. They're just too rainbowy. But recently, I've been more accepting of them, and there's so many times in these videos that a rainbow shirt would be fitting for the video, and I don't have one. Alright, so they glued his hair. So what they did was they flattened it here and they just let this be. And he has really short hair. That's okay. And some of it is shedding. And I do have a comb around here, so let me comb it out. And it is the kind of gel that you could just comb it out. I like how they have it styled. The part down the middle. It's a classic. He's a classic surfer guy, classic rocker guy, 70s inspired with that middle part. And I like the face mold that they used. He's got strong features, pronounced features. Do you know this face sculpt? Have we seen it before? Oh, I forgot to do the trick. Why don't I just read the back of his neck? 2019. It's fresh and new. Maybe it's from one of those long-haired fairy tale princess, Ice King kind of ones. Maybe it's like one of those collector Barbies that they took it from, or maybe it's a new one. It is a really good face. Hopefully they use it a lot. He can man bun himself. That's the weird part about starting to incorporate real hair on the Kens, because all of those bun ones, they could have just done that before. Like, that's gonna look real good with his hair up done like that, kind of like this guy. I brought out this guy because he is going to have very, very similar skin tone. Don't think it's exactly the same. This guy might have a little more yellow in him. This guy's a little more pinky. And people also have been asking if the Twilight dolls are like this guy, but no, the Twilight dolls are still very, very pale. They're almost white. This guy has a little more color than the Twilight guys. Definitely a closer match to him, but it isn't a perfect match. He is a perfect match to this guy, at least in the light that I'm standing in. They might all be different shades, but I think he is very, very close to this skin tone. Let's examine these close. All right, this is what he looks like without his shirt on, and he has long hair, and he's got these dark denim shorts, which are really nice, and again, they have real stitching detail. We love that. The cuffs are rolled up and they're sewn in, and his shoes are a casual sneaker, not exactly a Chuck, but just a nice regular everyday sneaker in white. Everybody here has white shoes on. These guys have exactly the same shoes, actually. But let's look at these shorts. They're really, really nice. I'd say that they're a black denim, or maybe they're really a really dark blue, and they're cool. They're super cool. He's super cool. The gel came out of his hair really nicely. It's not bad hair, it's good hair. It's not like bad Monster High reboot hair. And it's really short. Well, it's short for being long. And he looks like a rocker, and he looks awesome. He's really, really awesome. Shout out to Noodle Moore. He is going to love this doll. Probably will be his favorite. And again, the skin tone that you're going to be able to match with him is the merman. Let me just rip the head off right now. It's a different peg system. Head off the mermaid, stick it on him. Come on! That is amazing. So I guess I'm gonna need at least, I don't know, 3 of these, maybe more, because so many bodies need to have this head on it. It's really cool. The thing is, I don't really like rooted hair. See what's happening there? Because it gets all over the place. But when it comes down to it, it looks really, really good. But do you know what I'm really looking forward to? There are some Barbies coming out that you stick into water because they're surprise Barbies, and then the plastic coating around them dissolves. Underneath them they have this head, and it looks really 60s old-fashioned, and it's a molded on little pixie cut, and I am excited to get those heads and put those on my regular WWE bodies, and those are the ones that I'll want to dress when I'm doing fashion pack reviews, because the hair won't be getting in the way and everything, and it looks really, really cute. Definitely check those out. I cannot wait to find those. I hope that there's codes on the package somewhere so I can get all. There's 5 or 6 of them, and yeah, they're super nice. How can I put him back after I see this like that? There's no way. I mean, I'm not gonna stick this guy's head on this body, because then this guy will be without a body. Hopefully I can find lots more of these. Oh, but I am satisfied with the 5 points of articulation. I like an action figure, even though action figures are the first to have articulation. Dolls actually only had 5 points of articulation. People always mix that up and say, why is my doll like an action figure? But actually, your doll is like a doll. Action figures are where multiple joints were implemented. Mego, you can thank for that. Mego did little Chips figures and stuff. Those figures were the ones that started all of this multi-joint things, and G.I. Joe then, 12-inch G.I. Joe, copied little figures so that it would have lots of articulation, and then finally dolls turned into action figures, and now everybody's spoiled and everybody wants their dolls to have lots and lots of joints. I guess we have to change with the times, but like I said at the beginning of this video, the reason why I love Mattel so much is because they're classic, basic toys, just figures that I just want to hold in my hand and have fun with, like these Masters of the Universe action figures, for example, which they just added articulation to those too. So unnecessary. But as long as it looks good, I'm not going to complain. As long as the joints are tight, I like them. I love how the articulated made-to-move boy bodies look. They look fantastic. They definitely did a good job in designing those like that. We went off on so many tangents. We saw so many things in this video. We didn't see the new fashion packs. If you think I should do the fashion packs before I find the other 2 fashion packs, let me know. And those 4 fashion packs, they're so cool. All 4 outfits look amazing, really fun. Mattel is taking some bold risks right now, and I think it is because they're $3 billion in debt, and why not? Why not just throw everything to the wind and go crazy, celebrate their 75th anniversary? I love what they do. Mattel is my favorite toy company. It's wrong for me to have favorites, but they truly, truly are. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. I have a secret for you. When I started this video, my hair doesn't really look like this. I found one of my Barbie clips, and I tried to do something, and I thought that I could like fix my hair by using the clip, and it totally worked because look, it's not like it doesn't look good. Definitely have to like, I wonder if I can go out like that. Do you think people would notice? I can hide it. But I better do it in a mirror. Taming the beast has never been easy for me.